Welcome to yet another weekly update for the Robinhood stock portfolio. If you guys are new to the channel, basically I take $125 of my own money and put it into my stock portfolio here with the ultimate goal of buying into dividend stocks to create an extra source of income. So every single week I do updates on this. We track the dividends and everything. Now you're going to see some movements as I'm recording this video. We're still in the market hours on Friday, but for the week I'm going to call it 1.5% gains. Up $63 or so. Not too bad overall. As you can see, it was kind of a flat line most of the week, and then towards the end of the week here, we started to see a little bit more growth. So for the people that have been here, they know I don't care too much about the capital gains. It is reassuring to see some green here and there, but at the end of the day, it's more about the cash flow, which we'll get to in the next part of the video. Now, on Instagram, I have been posting daily updates on my story. I'm going to stop doing that. We talk about the stock portfolios every single week. So yeah, just so you guys know, if you're following me there, I'm not going to do it every single day. It just seems kind of redundant. My strategy again is to look at dividend growth every single month. So to post daily updates on that just doesn't make sense to me. And it's not really useful because again, I'm not really much of a trader. So just giving you an update on that. Now, when we do these weekly updates, I am going to be showing you every single chart here just to kind of see. So there's the 1 day, there's the 1 week, there's the 1 month, there's the 3 month, the 1 year, and the all time. If you guys want to take a longer look at that, just rewind the video and pause it. We're green on all of them, so that's really cool to see. Having the opportunity to kind of start over in a crash, so to speak, is a really easy way to get started, but in hindsight, if I would have started before the crash, I would have still been in the green, maybe even a little bit higher. So just kind of something to think about if you're hesitating on starting. Just start. If you're kind of doing a long-term strategy like I am, you'll be fine no matter what. Again, the day-to-day doesn't matter. It's more of the weeks, months, years, and so on. Moving on to purchases for the week though. So as you guys know that have been watching again, I am investing 100 of my $125 deposit into my stocks. The other 25 is kind of being dedicated to paying off margin, which we'll talk about in a second. But this week we bought into Microsoft. It is the highest growing stock dividend payer in my portfolio. So we put $100 into them. I think I bought in at the high point today, which is whatever, but average cost is now $195.45. I have about a share and a half, so not a whole lot there, but again, the idea is to help the dividend growth of the portfolio. Their dividend yield is extremely low, which again, we'll look at that later, but this company isn't going to be paying me a lot. It's just to help the growth side of the portfolio. Getting to the more exciting part though, dividends, we got quite a few since we last talked. I think Apple is the last one we saw in last week's update. So we got these here: Main Street Capital, Procter & Gamble, Stag Industrial, Realty Income, Pembina Pipe Corporation, and Prospect Capital. So we're almost in line with July, and we got quite a few more dividends coming in. If you want to just look at it like this, we still have to get paid by SPHD, which is going to be about another $5. So August is ahead of July the way I see it. Looking at the graphs here, again, we have SPHD and quite a few others still coming in for the month of August. So again, this is the goal here, is to have our actual dividends paid increase month after month. That way we know our portfolio is doing its job and generating more and more income every single month. Now these are last week's numbers: $294 income, negative 0.9% dividend growth, and a dividend yield of 4.3%. This week we got $295, again, not much of an increase with Microsoft, dividend growth of negative 0.9 and dividend yield of 4.28%. So we didn't see much of a change there, but the portfolio is getting larger and larger, so it's going to be harder to see weekly changes. So yeah, as long as we keep focusing on this, it'll slowly change over time. But the more this grows, the longer it's going to take to make bigger adjustments, if that makes sense. So like I was saying, we bought into Microsoft. Dividend yield is less than 1%. It's very low, but their dividend growth is 11%, which is almost double of the next highest grower in my portfolio. So focusing on the dividend growth here, that's why we bought into Microsoft. Might even buy into them again next week. We'll have to see, but This is the main focus of this portfolio, is to get this in a positive number. Basically what this means is if we didn't change anything, our portfolio would lose dividends year after year as long as the companies paid exactly what they do today. So that's why this is such a concern, is to get that in the right direction. Most of the companies in my portfolio should be increasing their dividends, so that might take care of it anyways, but the sooner I can get this positive, the better. But yeah, that about wraps up the weekly update. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. I'll be releasing the M1 Finance update tomorrow, so stick around for that. If you guys are watching my videos, please make sure you're subscribed, and always leaving a like helps out as well. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow.